Adrenaline, yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie. It might, just might, be time to get some new headphones, because I had absolute problems with the mic. Or I could just get a new mic. Actually, no, I need the new headphones too. So I'm getting both of those. This is random. Anyway. Real quick. Bruh, I sat here for like a minute with the fan off. It got hot so fast. Nope, the fan stays on during the recording. Alright. So, shall we begin? Hold on. Where is it? So, shall we begin this overture? Delete that. Let's go! Can the Wi-Fi not die on me? No, it'll do that like 3 times in this recording. I promise you. Good stuff. No, I promise you, the Wi-Fi's gonna die 3 times in this recording. Mark my words. I heard the Overture quest was like 30 minutes total. Whether or not that's true, I have no idea. Like I said, I heard. Also, trophies. Always gotta do the trophy thing. Okay, let's see. Plushie story. The Adventures of Plushie Squad. Yeah, gun. Orchestrator. The Sunken Elegy. I don't remember which one this was. I think I do. Was it the one where you step on those things to pass the electricity along? I have no idea. Moon and Water. Tried to fish the violin out of the well 3 times in the Lost Beyond. Yeah, I tried to, and but Froliva's gonna be coming back. I know she is. Don't even worry about it. I know she is. Trust. You got to believe she is going to come back. Ashes to ashes. Defeat all the enemies in the nightmare nest of the Fabricatorium. I'd be there for hours sometimes. How can I afford to be there for hours when the thing doesn't even respawn after 36 or 30 something enemies decide to stop spawning? I don't know. Exaggeration. Sun that never sets. Banners never fall. Yeah, done. Banners never fall was fun. And then somebody in this one video I watched talked about if Kuro continued doing a banners never fall like thing and moving it around to multiple maps. Like if we went back to Hong Long and banners never fall was out there, and then it was, we might be going to the new Federation next, so if it was out there, you know, all around the maps, I think that'd be cool. Kuro, get on it! Kuro Fest just got done, actually. Well, actually, Kuro Fest just got done a day ago, or 2 days ago. Well, technically, it still just got done, because it's not that big of a gap between Kuro Fest and this recording. Anyway, 20 constructs. Defeat Loomis Scale construct 20 times. Who? A show with no final act. Use Froliva's outro skill 100 times. See? You wanna know something? You wanna know how else I know Froliva's coming back? Because Overture. They call this an oh wait. Never mind. A lot of musical terms are used in Wuthering Waves. Or something like that. I think a lot more musical terms are used in Wuthering Waves, because is it Sonaro? Is it Concerto? It could be both of those words, or it could be, oh yeah, by the way, I bought them. Yeah. Yeah, I bought this. What? I wanted this. Luck! Look at it. It's perfection. I'm working on the other one. Don't worry about it. I got that soon. I'm gonna have it soon enough. Okay, let me claim this. Okay, then we do this. This is gonna bug me. All right. Detour. Oh yeah, then I also got S2 Frolova.
Let us finish this performance we've all been waiting for. Together.
S2. Now apparently Frolova with her heavy attack destroys everything. I don't know. I was getting S2 because I like Frolova. That's it. What's in here? Nice. Nice. The only time I'll ever buy anything is just what else is here? Oh, this, I didn't see that. The only time I will actually spend money is this. And I'm waiting for this to burn up. I'm not gonna renew something unless it's actually already said and done, burnt up, you know? Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Give me this stuff because these exclamation marks are a pain in the sight for sore eyes. I was gonna say pain in the eyes, but I guess you can feel pain in the eyes. Okay. Also, I do want Brant. We already know I'm never gonna get Cancerella. I don't like her. I do want Brant, but I sort of burnt every Astrite and Radiant Tide I had for Frolova, so yeah, we don't know. We don't know when I will ever get Brand. Okay, wasn't I already here? I was already here. Okay. Oh, this is the last one. Cool. All right, this is the easy one. I'm overthinking this. Nope. Okay, hold on. I don't know why, but I never check for which color this is supposed to be. I don't know why. So, anybody watch To Be Hero X? You know, with the Homelander? There's Homelander in that show now too. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff be happening in there. The difficult ones. Watch the difficult. Oh, Flark. Okay, the difficult ones actually do be difficult in. Well, we are not supposed to be here all day.
Meaningless rumble.
Okay, I did not mean to do that. We are not supposed to be here all day for that. We are supposed to go over here, begin the overture, because this is supposed to have something to do with Augusta and be like a prologue to 2.6.
More!
No!
Pour me
Less! Go home! Who was screaming that?
Try this up.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. Please let me finish my sentence.
No, you called it down. It doesn't wait.
Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh.
A hot meal should warm you right up. I hate his face.
All right. I'm famished.
I couldn't help
Barely
myself.
had a bite sprinting all the way here from Laguna.
I just hate his face. I hate Rover. Me and all my homies hate Rover. No. Don't. And nobody's going to tell me why I shouldn't hate Rover. I hate Rover. Frolova all day. It's Flark Rover all day. I saw his face and I just thought, I hate Rover.
Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
Nice. I can't stop saying nice like that ever since I heard nice say that. And it's
Hey,
Japanese
Rover.
dub for
So,
Superhero X.
We did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
Oh, that? Don't worry. Money's not an issue.
I hate your stupid voice. Not you, Ian Rover dub VA. Not you. You're cool. He is the problem. He is an enemy. He has to go. Anyway,
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F-Force Palace.
what?
But
What? Oh, of course. Great. We're covered again.
I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon.
Unfortunately.
And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
You know, fun fact. I forgot. I didn't eat all day. I'm making this video a few minutes after I woke up. And they're eating a buffet in front of me. You two! Another reason to hate Rover, look at him. He does this in front of the poor.
Stay.
The unfortunate starving.
Reservoir really knows how to treat guests.
Abraxas is my dog, though.
Maybe we
My
should,
goat.
you know, hang around a bit longer.
He just has a horrible friend. I bet, hold on, I bet something.
This smells amazing.
I bet something. I bet Rover doesn't even see Abraxas as a friend. He probably sees him as a tool, a pet, nothing more than a pawn in his puzzle. A pawn in his puzzle. Yeah, that analogy made sense. I bet he sees Abraxas as nothing more than a pawn in his game of chess. A puzzle piece. A cog in the machine. A gear piece. I bet he doesn't. Oh, Flark Rover. Me and all my homies hate Rover. How got an
Abby?
umbrella over y'all, or like?
What do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus.
Also, is the food not getting soggy? It's raining. The Sanguis Plateaus were once in the Septimon front line against the Dark Tide due to the region's unique landscape. Remnant energy gathers here in an unusual density, along with a light cloud perpetually looming overhead, formed since the first Dark Tide. During high tide seasons, gladiators from across Septimon arrive here to hunt Dark Tide creations in the name of glory. Hunting grounds, right? I think. That's what
We're
Looper
so
referred
close
to them
to the finish line.
as, I think.
Just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Good. Okay, I'm a cooler with a
Relax.
overhate.
We're
try,
back
at least.
in Septimont. What's the rush?
I promise I didn't start this video off.
I remember Lupa said there's this
trying
weird
to
blight cloud
start
hanging
overhate.
over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords.
The hunting grounds.
Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Afra's invite did say something about a big hunt.
Huh. I think 2.6 is the end of the... Maybe not the end of the Renacita arc, but the end of the Septimont arc.
Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
We are? Wait, meet who? Oh, Lupa?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed.
Oh, meeting with
It
Augusta.
looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
I guess.
You think so? I've
I
only
doubt
met her a
it's
few
that.
times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses.
Yeah, no.
And as the F4, is she really in a position to do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes
Who
as
dis?
clear as crystal. But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the Highland sky now darken
Why
with
do you-
rolling clouds?
Why do you look like a biblical figure? Am I wrong? You look like he's out of some religion or something. Heck, I feel like I've seen him somewhere. Not in real life, obviously. Like a painting or somewhere. Who is he based off of? I know he's based off of somebody. Are your feet not cold? It's raining.
A warrior
got
who
the
walks the
tattoos.
blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne.
You know, last person who talked out of nowhere like this. Abraxas, grab him. Let's go. But we gotta do some interrogation. This man's a problem.
At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
I guess he has a point. And you are... Wipe that stupid smile
I
off.
am Nestor, a traveling poet.
Oh, we gotta stop these poets. You gotta leave.
The rains in Septimont never seem eager
Right,
to
no,
leave
Christopher
this
was a
season.
playwright. I don't trust this
So
guy,
then.
though. Let's just be the grand architect.
If you are curious about the Epher, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4, too. Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive. Trusting the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Ephor of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then tell me about Augusta.
Augusta. A
Art.
girl of humble birth, a resonator of modest talent, a commoner without noble patronage.
Oh, mere commoner.
And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place.
Ain't this similar to her splash art anyway?
Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Says who? I just realized something. Don't worry about it. We don't want to worry about it. I just realized something about a I was thinking about a what was I trying to get at? Augusta, humble birth, modest talent, commoner without no patronage. I don't know what I was trying to look at. What I just thought of just hit me. Oh, I thought we were done. What the flark? The flark is all this! Dear guests from afar, do follow me into the near-forgotten stories of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull. What are you trying to do? What methods do you have in mind? What are you trying to do, man? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sounds and images you've yet to hear and see. Well, I can only continue. At this moment, you are Augusta. You shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Are we roleplaying? Of course. Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you'd make, they will not alter our reality. Okay, this is a resonator. Write this down. He's gonna be a playable character. 4-star incoming. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead to a swift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Got it. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside the complex thoughts and let me sing the epic of a young girl, Augusta. I am Augusta. I am Augusta. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it clears, a small, frightened girl, clutching a sword, stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. Don't be afraid. We know what the Dark Tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the man in front of you. This is a young Augusta, so we're gonna play stupid. Different choices will change the... This is like the thing with Chacona, isn't it? Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. Cool. You must be hungry. Here. This should be enough to keep you from starving for now. The food offered by the gladiator. Refuse. Take. We could take you to Septimont City. Okay. I was like, is that proper English? Don't worry about it. We can take you to Septimont City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Continue. Wait. Oh, I thought I couldn't go this way. I don't know why I wanted to go this way. What's this? Martialism. Wait, what's this? Health? What in the D&D? I never played D&D actually. Even if you rebuild these walls 1,000 times, they'll never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. The gladiators... I can't speak! The gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Remember to maintain a stats balance. The story ends if a stat drops to 0. Oh. If one stat? Oh, that's crazy. The story chapter is complete once the corresponding goals are met. Ah. Basically get clout. What's this one? Reputation. Willpower. Okay, that's martialism. In the end, you chose to leave the village. The gladiators' words revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect the home you are leaving behind. In your travels, you, stay quiet. Following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Septimont by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Young Augusta equals naive Augusta to me. Childlike wonder yet determination. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. What if I hit skip? Why would I hit skip? What would that even do? The people on this card are moving. A poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chats. Wait, Augusta isn't from Septimont? Okay. Because she got here by ship, right? And this seems to be the first time she got to Septimont. So anybody could be the F4. Nice. A poster for the gladiators Aegon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. Push you towards the crowd. You must know, Septimont revere strength. Here, only the victor reigns. That is a law older than the city itself. The passion-filled eyes of this Septimontian. You notice the disdain in this. We can't let a single stat drop to 0, or else we're dead. Great. You think there'll be more of this in 2.6? Probably. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of this city. To survive, you'll have to find your bite and seize the crown with your own teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize that gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Septimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, maybe you'll find the strength you're looking for. Tear down the poster and walk away from... Why would you tear down the poster? Why? Okay, so this increases willpower, reputation, and what the heck? Wait, answer this. Why does it increase health? What? Did she eat the poster? Leave the crowd increases willpower. Because I want to go this route, we're gonna go this way. As you leave, you notice that 3 words stand out in the incessant chatter. Identity, status, and talent. They seem to be an essential part of gladiating. There are always those commoners who view the Aegon as mere boring displays of butchery. But we're hardly entertained by the sight of rat shrieking? Okay, shrieking. Yeah, rat shrieking. What does a rat shrieking sound like? You know what? I don't want to know. But we're hardly entertained by the sights of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence, a warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Delightful. Wanna have a little bet on how many mangy rats are gonna try for the Aegon this year? Them and their stench will be stinking up the place. Slightly concerned, status and talents, ignore their words. Well, helps reputation either way. We ball. You are determined to step onto the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death from claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through to the very end. Okay. Wait, how do we know we reach one? Oh, I guess when they're all full? Or one of these are full? After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes on few proteges. Cool. Sorry, I did expect him to look like that. So you want to join the Aegon, you say? Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussions about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Septimont seem to value these more than anything. You choose to speak honestly about your past, or B, lie about your past. I knew that would happen a little bit. Done with your little tale. You can't even bring yourself to say who you really are. What good is it? Okay, fine. Oh, Flark, I hit 0. Well, ain't that fun? Adorning yourself like this, ha! You're just wearing a fake crown to cover your cowardice. What else wouldn't you abandon if you can toss away your home and your name? Please leave now! Okay, bye. You are hesitant when faced with the decision. An incorrect choice led to the story's end. Oh, so you better have me do this all over again. That, okay. Wow. Wow. Really gonna have me do everything all over again. They said, do it all again. Okay, fine, I'll pay attention to when these things are doing things. And it's already dropping. What if I hit skip? Why did that hurt that? What did I choose? So I can't just recklessly go at it, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, continue. And now we know, speak honestly. The dark tide took your home, and you came to Septimont seeking strength. Is that so? You've got some metal, but that's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough of idiots like you. No, this is a good thing. Trust, it's a good thing. What now? Still here, are you? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike and you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Is it? Great deliberation. Without hesitation. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Kato moves with practiced ease. You are quickly defeated. Ah, she sucks! Strengthless. Do you realize how weak you are? This can go two ways. Oh, cool. It went one way. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? Next day, she'll come back. Back for round 2, are we? country rats like you sure are as pestering as the city folks say you are, huh? Nah, trust. It's better this way. Martialism, I don't know. Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kato. You are swiftly beaten once again. Go back. This is not your path. Nope. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. Nope! This is the F4 of Septimont. She is not giving up so easily. Still not ready to give up. Why don't you sell your sword? It'll get you some food at least. Now! You stand before Kato again, dragging your exhausted body nearly at your limit. I can still... Hold on. This is sort of making Augusta cool to me. Dang it! I was gonna skip Augusta. What's this? Willpower. I can still fight, didn't I? The wind swept up by the blades whispers past, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak's leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle calls. But in the very next breath, a bone-deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grip the sword hilt. Pop off, Augusta! I was gonna skip you! Well, I guess if I get the sun, I get the moon. Or if I want to get the moon, I gotta get the sun. Alright, Augusta, fine. You're on the list. Fine, get in the club. I'm the bouncer. You seize the opening and land a hit on Kato. Kato hands you his sword and turns to leave. In Septimont's arena, the victor claims the weapon of the defeated, a symbol of conquest. The sword is yours now. If you are determined to bite off that crown, do not fall before you get there. Augusta. That's your name, isn't it? Yep. The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectators may brand you with a number, a symbol, or even the name of some wild beast. And only the last one standing has the right to claim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity. I am so hungry. Hey, I'm feeling like Augusta. Okay, let me stop. Their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make them know my true name. Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right there. New arrival in the big city. Oh, chapter 1. Oh, there's multiple chapters. Ooh, fancy.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
Let's call it both.
Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F-word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
I mean, everyone starts somewhere.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato?
Yeah, but I was thinking of but
Do you
sure.
believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of that corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist, to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Long ass story. Oh, we're not done? I thought we were done. What? Oh, I guess if I want to walk away now, do something else, but no, we're still here. Are you ready to listen to the epic of the blazing sun? Let's go. Wee ball. How many parts are there to this? Dawn breaks with a pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today, the grind continues. Something funny about the grind continues. Stick to the training schedule. A little rest won't. No! Keep going! I knew that was gonna happen, but whatever. You arrive at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to A, peek into their training, or B, stay focused. Yes, I did the voice crack on purpose. I don't know, was that a successful voice crack? I don't know. Stay focused and keep to your own training. Focus, Augusta. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Give in to sadness? Nah! Lock in, Augusta! I knew that was gonna happen. I need to stop that from happening, though. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. I feel like this one, getting this to the highest amount, like the farthest, would definitely help you, because you don't want this to drop 0. Of all things, this dropping to 0, no. And there's a lot of things that you would probably feel that Augusta would rather do. If you want to stay in character for Augusta, you probably want to keep these going, but you probably also want to keep this going. They slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Is this the graduation ceremony? Here's my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer? You're unsure of what to say? You already know the answer. Stay goated. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Kato's gaze, and he reads the answer in your eyes. Watch me lose the 50-50 when I try to get Augusta. Nah, I'm finna lock in. I remember my true ambition. In the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You will have to conquer their hearts and win their applause, even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make it happen. Stay on business, Augusta. What do I need? Oh yeah, willpower. I'm not even paying attention to this. I'm just going with this. You're aware that sponsors from the Gladiators Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants. Figures beyond your reach. Except, perhaps, in the underground arena. The under what? There's an underground arena? There's a black market? Of course there is. I mean, there's corruption in the arena, so of course there's corruption under the arena. These are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Can I have a look? Wow, we get even reviews in the slightest. Like products on display. You and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands, one by one. Those beside you are chosen and escorted away. That's concerning. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Uh-huh. Glimpse of the noble's lavish lifestyle flicker through. Visions of... Wait, why would this hurt her mental health, I guess? Visions of your home's return. Ruin flash within... Okay, let's just go with this. Yep, that hurt, but okay. These laughs... So they really did have a hand in that disaster. What? What? The rotten high places also played a part in your home's ruin. I'm ready to get Augusta. Kuro. Solon. Solon Lee, CEO of Kuro. Can I win my 50? Can you rig the game? Allow me to win my 50-50 for Augusta? No? Alright. Fine, I'll play the game. I was already gonna play the game, but okay. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. The fire of anger ignites in your chest. Silently, you swear to shatter these rules. Let's go! Well, well, a village girl with such unremarkable forte, dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septima had a joke this amusing. Stand on business, Augusta. Stand on business! What can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocence will win you favor? Stand on business! Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the nobles a chilling stare. Lock in, Augusta! Stand on business! Entertainment, you say? In Septimon's strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator whose offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells of rotten stench. Ah, delightful. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimons had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. Oh, so that's the rotten stench. I see. Stand on business. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we may speak further, brave young lady. That just got me to try and get Augusta. Okay. 50 reputation. Okay, so I gotta get here. 100 willpower. Did that decrease? Did I do that, or did the game do that? Was I being stupid? You accept the noble's trials, though trials is to find a word for something intended only to break you. I got literally one choice. Outside the walls of Septimont City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide. I've never heard anybody call Septimont City. That's why I always pause before saying the city part. Lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Returning home, you can't help but feel sentimental. Nope. Are you kidding me? They say a ferocious lion beast doesn't concern himself with being angry. I don't know. They say a ferocious lion beast, corrupted by the dark tide, prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through its skin. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. Augusta, you might have to kill that noble. A dull sword is more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. Yeah, stand on business. I see this go up and I'm like, yeah, stand on business. As we can all tell, because I keep going. Stand on business! The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred tree stumps, dozens of bleached skeletons lie scattered. Okay, what a sight. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force presses down on you. Spiritual pressure? Why? Why'd that hurt reputation? Whatever. Shh, get down! Get down! You're trying to get yourself killed! Hold your breath or you'll alert it! Why did that go? Why the Terminator? Get down! Get to the chopper! Why? Do as he says. What is that? Oh, it's just Scar. No! Lion King Scar! But somebody put him in the oven. Oh, he walked out from the underworld. I see. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past you. Past where you are hiding. Keep your head down, secretly stare at it. Why? After the lion beast has left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not notice you. Going by those clothes, you're a Septimont gladiator, eh? I used to be just like you. Lost a big match, got tossed out by the nobles, and ended up like this. We're nothing but playthings. Are we sure about that? We are not the same. I was sent here on a test. You were sent here because you suck. We are not the same. Nah, they're the same. I don't trust that noble that sent Augusta here. The skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimont has abandoned the strength it desperately needs. You pity such reality. So about that lion dog. A lion dog. Only a madman would go after that lion. Got my reasons. His words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you've managed to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. Thus, you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly. Then, a sudden dread freezes your steps. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears. The lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amid its golden mane, while claws like scythes tear. Wounds in the earth. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Yeah, I paused here. I didn't. Okay. Maintain your distance and swing your sword. Draw the sword. Ah! Oh, the pain. How is this gonna help reputation? Oh, Flark. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you can take breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to A, dodge its attack and search for a weak point, or B, quickly analyze the cave's environment. Analyze that. Analyze. We get to analyzing. Battle IQ, Augusta. Use it. Lock in. Just before the lion beast pounces at you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite. Oh. Yeah, they've mentioned that. Stalactite above. Wait, no. Isn't that just in caves in general? Oh, whatever. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, I didn't say that. You land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodges force its claws into a deadly knot around its throat. What? Wait, what? Ow. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Guess using the environment is one way to do it. Or, finally. We do need that willpower up, so. The trial has ended, and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley. The dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the forest unease at your presence. Sure, if you want to tell yourself that. The critter's panic plunges you into reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. Okay, now. I hate seeing this go down because it's like, how? I guess mentally, but wow. Might as well be willpower over here, you know? With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Septimont have 2 lives. What? One by their parents, and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. Okay, and? For your second trial, bring me 100... Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in... What? To get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight gladiators of Septimont. As your reputation grows, yeah, no, this went down immediately. So do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only what to see when you will fall. Ah. The one thing people love more than to see a hero, is to see a hero fall, die trying. Despite of everything you've done for them, eventually, they will hate you. I don't know, man. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she even carry those swords? Lock in! Lock in! You've grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Spare the opponent. Wait, nah! Oh, wait, so we're still killing him. I mean, we're not killing him either way. Okay, cool. One by one, the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor with both hands. Imagine fighting Augusta, and then she becomes the F4 of Septimont. And then one day you could say, hey, I fought the F4 of Septimont and lost, but you still fought the F4 of Septimont. You still fought Augusta, you know? I guess that's something. You fought a celebrity in the making, I guess. One by one, the gladiators you challenge. Oh wait, I already did that. Raise your opponent's sword. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Even in Septimont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have targeted Victor, a frequent champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Poor wealth. Those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapons. So what? Stand on business. The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. No! We know Augusta. We know for a fact Augusta is the reason most corruption in the arena is gone. So obviously she'd do this. Stand on business! You reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Avoid any altercations. Respond calmly. Stand on business. You ignorant country peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't you expect any pity, as you won't be getting any. And? A Sion beside the servant? Who's that? The Sion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Okay. I don't know who the Sion is. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. It's this idiot. I don't even know him. But the people who work for him seem like scumbags. They throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. Insults? I feel nothing. Stand on business. The day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. Okay, I can't speak. I can't read. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent Sion. Is that how you even say that name? Or is it Scon? You know, we're gonna call him... I don't even know. I guess Sion is it is. And casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Disrespectful, Augusta. Stare at the watching. Nah. Approach them. Stand on business. I have won, and I achieved it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your gilded lies shatter before real strength. Step on that! The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Adriel. Or Aridel? I don't know, they be spelling names in odd ways I ain't never seen before. Wait, which one? Reach 100 willpower. Is that not 100 willpower? I guess I need the... Wait. This is willpower. Reputation is at 50. This is not 50. I thought right here would be 50. Oh, whatever. We're maxing it out. I guess I still haven't completed the story, so what would I do then? Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. Man, stand down! A sword tempered by countless battles, is no less sharp. Sure, if you say so. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Aridel, you arrive as promised. As always, the spectators crowd the arena. Even the old school noble is present this time. Hey, he's here! Cool. Your opponent's towering physique dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence Bro, I want a cutscene. Like a small little cutscene of Augusta doing all this. You know, that'd be cool. Anyway, your opponent's towering, his crushing presence brings to mind the fearsome lion beast. Didn't we kill that? Hey, you reincarnate? After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, and Aridel's armor is unusually heavy. You're all too familiar with the noble's despicable tricks. Wait, what? The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold, unusually heavy. Are they benefiting Augusta or him? Wait. I guess they're going with Augusta now? They turn on him fast. Yeah, stop mocking me with this health thing. You then shift your pace, luring Aridel into the very trap meant for... Okay, it was meant for Augusta. But wouldn't the heavy armor allow him to be... You know, allow him to fall faster? Because... I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe not physics. I don't know. After a few more rounds, his steps grow loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Now's the chance. Strike with swift haste. Your sword stops just before the neck of Septimon's strongest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts into applause. Okay! Oh, wow, seriously? Kill. Now? This is only going down, huh? Closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. In front of everyone's watchful eye, you only take Aridel's sword. Then bow towards the audience. I was about to say Aridens. Stupid name. Before turning to leave, you feel a sense of relief. You feel the people's gaze. Oh, relief. Continue. Wait, I didn't even read that. Okay, Flark. Dang it. Wait, no. Now I'm just clicking things. What was that one? I mean, did it increase? I think it increased. The next day, you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. Aridel is merely made of Septimontian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Ready. Ready. I don't know. There's some kind of joke with Freddy, Eddie. I don't know. I forgot how it goes. Your third trial is to earn the blessings of Arsinosa, the Lioness of Glory. Yeah, probably not. I know Arsinosa. It has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach, the last wall of Septimon. But I have no reason to yield. It is this insurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst for victory in your blood. You accept the third trial to confront the guardian of Septimon, Arsinosa. Let's go! We about to kill it. Oh, wait. No, not kill. I don't think we can really kill Arsinosa. Would it be a bad thing if we killed Arsinosa? Ah, whatever. On the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again. While you wait for Kato, you find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post. It has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Again, gently? What? Cut it down and... Nah. Really? Wait. I don't... Did she actually hug the post? Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can be destructive. Strength brings conquest. Such is humanity's oldest rule, Augusta. I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. I won't stop here. I'll stand on business. Back in your room, you stare blankly at your stacked collection of swords. She really has 100 swords in her room. You think she still has them? I want to see these 100 swords. I want to see them. Kura! These trophies symbolize strength and conquest, but how will you show them to the world? You once heard the tale of a legendary gladiator, a warrior who would always fuse their opponent's swords with their own after victory. That's actually kind of cool, I ain't gonna lie. Now you decide to tread the same. Ah, dang, so I can't even see them. Stop outside the blacksmith's forge. Gaze at the flying sparks from the blacksmith's. Fine, I wanted to see. Oh. Augusta's sword is like electromagnetism. And her forte is like. Her sword is like magnets, and then her forte is like electromagnetism. And. Oh. Clever. I see you. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you will still seek to do this with your power, not of your own. Watching a blacksmith's hammer rise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. Yeah, it's exactly where I think it's going. In the end, you use your forte to fuse all the swords into one. Yeah, look at that! What's that? Your forte never stands out among resonators, but its seemingly insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire and hammer swings. Okay. The day of the final trial has finally arrived. You walk to the arena's center with your newly forged sword. The bronze horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsinosa. We gotta get that reputation up. Suddenly, a rumbling roar cut through the noise of the crowd. The nobles' banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsinosa appears. There's a ringing. There's a ringing. Bells are ringing. It's awake! Why? Why are you screaming? Obviously, we can see. A noble shrieked. Arsinosa stands silently opposite you. I've never seen that phrase like that. Opposite you? Opposite to you, right? I don't know. Slowly, its eyes open. Its eyes can open? Oh, dang, that's disrespectful to Rover. She ain't never opened her eyes against Rover or Fleur-de-Lis. I mean, Cardathea. Slowly, its eyes open, oddly watching you. Stay alert. With the sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillar. Dang, aura farming much? You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill seeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Defensive! I would rather have this up a little bit more. I've been butchering this a little bit too much. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood on your lips and tongue. Quickly patch yourself up, or ignore the pain and tend to the wound later. What? Wait, didn't I just... What did I sue? What did I sue? What did I do? I don't know. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Recall your encounters from previous battles, or this strike shall be my all! It was a strike in vain. Okay. You managed to withstand Arsenal. Chill. Chill. All that gone? Chill! What is martialism anyway? I've never heard of that. You managed to withstand Arsenosa's fierce attack, and at that moment, it withdraws. Seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack in its right foreleg. Golden blood spills the arena. Ah. Arsenosa ceases her. Okay, well, is this a good? Will this be a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. Arsenosa ceases her attack, her mane brushing against your blood-stained face. Before she lowers her head, the arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name and honor. Have we passed? Gained the lioness's blessing? Ah! Okay, good. That went back up. I do not need that at 0. Voices. They are to the waves of cheers. Waves of, oh wow. How different. It's going back. Well, that went up fast. I got that back up. Nice. Oh, wise and noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Septimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. I literally only got one. Wow, they're the same option. Gee, which one do I choose? When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Septimont. After wave of applause, the Septimontians salute me as I advance. O sun and moon, witness this extraordinary feat. Witness her epic dedication to Septimont. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They all kneel! You are crowned the champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. Raise the sword! Let's go! I gotta read that. At last you stand atop the summit, the champion. Only now, with battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voices in protest. You have shattered the I can hardly see this. I wear glasses and the white text is blending in with the picture. Anyway, Aura! You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield the gladiator's valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no more fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet, should these new rules, forged by might, lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Septimont. The spectators cheer you on, and the story concludes with a happy ending. Tosa.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
You gonna talk, loser, or what? Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hear a stupid voice. I got 2 things to say. Well, 1, really. I saw Augusta's gameplay. It was nice, but it ain't say, yeah, I'm gonna get Augusta. this backstory kind of make, like I said, we get in Augusta now. Alright, cool. Nothing special. I got my Rubik's Cube right here. He lucky he's through a screen. He's lucky he's sitting behind a screen. Whew. I still don't know the F4 enough. I enjoyed it. Loser.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess.
Ooh, confession time. I don't know. You lied about
Through
something?
my words, your knowledge of the F4 is partial, at best.
Oh, I had no idea.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words.
You know, that sort of reminds me of the Poet Society. Poet Society? I don't know. The thing with Chacona and the Anthem. Lost Anthem was their names? I forgot.
I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them.
Sorry, what? I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them. I swear we just talked to Cristofaro.
Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such.
If y'all heard tapping, that was
If you want
Me
the truth
messing
of a
around with
story,
my guitar nail.
step into it. Become part of it.
Chip, pick, nail.
The
I
opportunity
really forget its name.
stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take.
Oh, look. The sun will come out
The rain is passing.
tomorrow.
I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells. Before I leave,
This man finna be
may
a
I
four-star.
ask you one
Mark
last
my
question?
words.
What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Why are you asking me? You the one who gave me info on her. I hardly know the girl.
Well, I'd say strength.
Thank you, Abraxas.
Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength.
True. But I said courage and
Rover,
determination
what do you think?
are what's passed her through it all. It was born from the hardship of the past, unyielding resolve.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey.
Alright, I'll remember my answer.
When the
and
final
I'll say,
chapter
I was
is
right!
written, the answer will reveal itself.
I think 2.6, like I said earlier, I think 2.6 is the end of the Septimon arc. Lilyland is
Farewell,
next.
my friend. Our paths crossed by fate and by chance.
We about to get a major filler update after 2.6. Because we gotta chill
Soon.
at some point, you know?
After this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind.
Of course.
But you, your epic continues.
Bye! Why are you doing that, Rover? Idiot. I swear. What the heck? The flark? Who are you? What is going on? Who are you? Wait, what? Wait, he just turned into origami. The previous day, he turned into origami, that guy.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much.
Oh, I guess they're referring to a Yuno. But a Yuno was right.
As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly.
Oh,
in both
Yuno,
action
not
and
a
word.
Yuno. Oh, I'm still calling
It's a
her
disgrace
Yuno.
to her title.
Oh, so that's how that feels. Don't worry about it.
Indeed. She entered the palace.
What they say? It's far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace. Nah, she good. She cool.
Unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum.
She entered the palace. This place that they're standing in right now, or the arena? I guess they'd say the arena, but uninvited. Man, let a Yuno do whatever she wants. Stand on business, a Yuno.
A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride.
You know, you wanna know something? I think Augusta lets Yuno do as she pleases, because Yuno will actually lead Augusta to, like, getting a more less corrupted Septimon. So, it's like, at least it's less corrupted than with you guys, who are hardly trying. So, I guess that's why Augusta lets Yuno do so much as she pleases, because it's not like a Yuno slacking off 1 minute and then boom, now it's off with his head. It's not like she's acting like a complete tyrant.
Let us not forget,
Or a tyrant in the
it is
first
not
place.
the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules.
I just sort of sound like Caesar.
But listen well.
You know
Power
Caesar's
does not
story?
bow to
Anyway,
sycophants,
Julius Caesar? I don't
cowering
know any
behind
other
their
Caesar.
traditions. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me.
She
and
said, you wanna
prove
fight?
yourself worthy.
Do they wanna fight? Oh look, it's Ishtar!
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet.
Y'all chilling? I really thought they hated each other when 2.4's trailer came out. I thought they hated each other. But they're besties. Okay. Lilibet, the current head priestess of Septimon. Oh, it's not you. You're just one of. Okay, cool.
Priestess Iuno. Unruly behavior left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Nice.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly.
Well, hold on.
Why didn't
Dang
you
it.
wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
I'm sorry, but you put that apple on the floor. Like, wasn't that apple just on the floor? I'm sorry, I can't. I can't. You put that apple on the... Smug little face. Smug. Like, you knew it would tick me off. Don't you bite that apple again.
So that's it? Too bad.
Was it on the floor? I can't remember.
The ship from Laguna won't dock until
Okay,
tomorrow
whatever.
morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's Book of Prophecies.
Ooh, Book of
The
Prophecies.
hunt and our plan, neither end well.
Oh, great. I didn't want to look at this because it's Book of Prophecies. It's in the name. I can guess what's in it, but a scroll Lilibet carries, recording visions glimpsed in the flame light, both this book and the murals within Tetragon Temple are media through which the priestesses of Septimont convey prophecies to the people. Oh, everybody.
Are you
uses that.
sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate.
Phenolium.
Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again about the ancient prophecy from Laguna.
Also, remember that thing I mentioned where I said I just thought of something with the She was born during a solar eclipse, right? Solar eclipse, or whatever. I don't wait. Whatever. She was born during an eclipse, right? You can't have an eclipse without a moon. This means the moon was destroyed fairly recently. Look at her! Does she look like a hag? I mean, does she look old? I mean, I know resonators age differently. Well, they have longer life expectancies than normal human. I don't know what that thing is on my curtains. I looked over and I saw it on my curtain. Let me take a picture of it real quick. Y'all finna see this. Like, I ain't joking. Like, nope. No. Kind sir, please. No. Wait. Stay. Hold on. I'm so stupid for this. Ah, he's gone. Dang. He ran behind somewhere further behind the curtain. Ah. I normally have bug spray. Literally sitting next to me. I hate them. I hate bugs. I hate them. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. This proves, like, unless a is apparently 100 years old, the moon was destroyed fairly recently. Probably is like 100 years old or something like that. Watch.
I will admit, those words once carried weight.
What words?
But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed
I'ma
these
get that
hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete.
What are we talking about? Wait, what? Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. What are you talking about now?
Only the hero of
Mia!
heroes,
Oh wait, no,
wielding
it's probably no. That's not
extraordinary
Mia.
power,
That's just some
risen
random
from the
gladiator.
dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont.
Are they aura farming?
Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy. Fabius, Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then it's time
Then
to defy
I will sever
fate.
that fate with my blade.
Let's go.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all.
Ha.
But it's fine.
I'm gonna kill that
If you're
bug.
afraid, don't push yourself.
I want it
I
to
can
show
handle this
itself.
alone.
I'm beefing with a bug in the middle of recording. Let me stop.
Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I
Just
knew it.
Abinolium right
So
there.
you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
If somebody's about to die. I know it is. I know somebody gonna die. Okay, you're hearing things now.
The storm is coming. Come.
Oh, Flark, already a
You know, my
DMC
friend.
collab in this game?
The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Aye. That was cool. Rust Sword and the Sun. That was really cool. Now I have one Augusta. How much? We don't mess with Rover. As a matter of fact, who do I haven't played as Gen C in a long
Learning
time.
through experience.
Bro, look at the team. We got Gen C and Frollo on the same team. Well, ain't that that's kind of complicating some matters, but we're gonna walk around. We're gonna move past that. Oh, look at all the stuff I got. Alright, so let me see. If I go here. Okay, if I go here, Rover's Journey, Blood and Sun. Rust Sword and the Sun. Uh-huh. 3 3 2 5 3 2 5 6 7 8. Uh-huh. That's about 8 pulls. Let the farming journey begin because I want Augusta and the Hopefully Augusta comes home early. But we got Frollo dub. I don't know why. What else am I trying to do? Is there anything else to do? I don't believe there. Yeah, no. Bro, how many times am I gonna say I want to do this and not do it? Let me not do that. I swear I'm gonna do it someday. Maybe someday. For all of us, face gives off the energy of, yeah, we all know you're not. We all know you're not gonna do it. Just stop saying you will. I am! I want to do Brant's story, companion quest. I just don't know when. I don't even know why I don't do it. Now watch this opera. Well, it was more of an orchestra, but you get the point. The difference?